Good day, ladies and gents. Today I want to talk about a couple of things. First of all, yesterday BSG released a new roadmap, and two, today, an hour ago, Nikita released some sort of a small teaser on his Twitter. So primarily we're going to talk about those two things today, and in the meanwhile, while I'm opening the roadmap, feel free to sub to the channel and give this video a like to make sure it is boosted by YouTube algorithm and you do not miss my future update videos. So this is the updated roadmap BSG released yesterday. Those two are the patches that have been added to Tarkov recently, and the next patch we're getting in Tarkov is in July of 2025, aka next month. And the main few things which BSG stated is that we are getting a hardcore wipe, we're getting new prestige levels, we're getting new PMC customization options, and some cumulative fixes. So I think those fixes are related to the current patch. Probably some reserve fixes, because in some of the reserve areas you can lean, like you can go up one of the towers on the edge of the map, and half of the map just de-renders, so you can see PMCs through the map, through the ground. Similar thing is happening on customs in the dorms area, I think, so maybe some sound bugs. So this is what BSG will be fixing. New PMC customization options, I assume we'll be getting new tops and new bottoms. If you remember, I showed different tops in my previous YouTube videos, like there is some sort of Hawaiian summer kind of thing coming in. There will be new prestige levels. Most likely we'll be getting prestige 3 and prestige 4 for people that are interested. I'm not too sure about all the rewards. We'll be getting the Louis Vuitton skin for Gamma and maybe the rest of the containers, some new walls in the hideout. I'm hoping for some new knives and new tops which will come with the new prestige levels, as well as you will be getting a new badge and a new type of dog tag. And the most important thing, hardcore wipe. What does hardcore wipe mean? So there's a lot of theories around it. I can almost guarantee you with 100% that we will not be having a flea market next wipe. I talked about like 3 months ago. I don't remember if I made a video about this, but I talked about this like 3 months ago. So I feel like BSG themselves, they still don't know how they want to implement flea market in the release version of the game, aka 1.0. And the next wipe they'll be testing. Sorry about that. They will be testing out the wipe with no flea market at all. Originally, when the FT launched, there was no flea market and everybody was fine. So, as long as the above traders, as long as traders sell more things, more items, I don't see a problem. I think the thing which they will do, or slash must do, is they need to add more quest keys to the therapist, because in the beginning of the wipe, it is really impossible to do some of the early quests that require keys, because of no flea market, and finding those keys in the game is close to impossible because it's simply random. You can kill a scav, he might have a key, he might not have a key. If he does have a key, there's like 1 in 365 chances that that's the right key you need. So hopefully therapists will have more butters for the early quests that require keys. The other thing that I'm thinking regarding hardcore wipe is that there is a chance that we will start with an empty stash. So whenever your account gets wiped, you get some sort of gear, you get like a million rubles, you get some dollars, right? There's a high chance, well, I personally don't think so. Some people think there's a high chance that we're gonna start with an empty stash. I think that's not gonna be the case. I don't think your stash is gonna be empty. Another thing is that people talk about is that you will not be able to run scav. I am very skeptical about this as well, because scavving makes a really important, it plays a really important role in the economy, which people seem to forget. If we take a casual player and they play on the PMC, and let's say they lose all of their gear, they lose all of their rubles, most likely they will scav, get some gear, transfer that gear to PMC, or sell that gear and then play the game. If you cannot play as a scav and you don't have any money on your PMC, most people will just quit the wipe. And to begin with, that this wipe is especially hardcore, there will be less people playing to begin with. That is like 100% guaranteed. Those people that play, they might play for longer than they usually would, but I think there is a chunk of player base which will skip this wipe completely or quit after the first week or so. So those are my primal ideas regarding the hardcore wipe. There's also a chance that there will be more items required for the hideout. I also think it's possible that BSG will change traders to a more barter type of thing. So instead of buying things for rubles, majority of the items will be barter only, like ammo, meds, everything. So you'll have to loot bolts, you'll have to loot nuts, you'll have to loot different foods to get different guns. And the real question is BSG gonna keep Rav the way he is? Because on like So Raf is kind of OP the way he is. If Raf is like this next wipe, he's kind of OP. So there's two things. First thing is BSG want to make the wipe hardcore, so it's possible that Raf is getting nerfed. On the other hand, BSG still want people to play Arena. And leveling Raf up and keep on grinding those GP coins for Rap is one of the most important things that keeps Arena alive. Right now, queues are really high in Arena. If you're from NA, you will not find a game in NA. If you're from Australia or South Africa, you will not find games in Arena. You have to connect to EU and Russia service to find a game. And that's with people grinding GP coins for RAF. If there is no point to grind for RAF next wipe, Arena's gonna die even faster than this wipe. So that's why I think BG will keep RAF a little bit OP if they don't keep him the same. So yeah, I think that's how hardcore wipe is gonna go next wipe. Let me know if you are gonna participate in a hardcore wipe. How do you feel about no flea market and what kind of other things you would like to see in a hardcore wipe? I personally don't mind it as long as the traders are balanced. AKA there is more things you can buy from traders, more items per reset, more guns per reset, more bullets per reset. Alright, next thing is they changed a little bit of the details about the August patch. This in-game event was initially planned for July and they moved it to August. This is the Unheard event. We are also not seeing the interchange expansion here. We do see balancing fixes, QL changes, cumulative fixes, shoreline ground zero interchange optimization, no interchange expansion. BSG might be saving it for the release of the game, for one of the next patches, or they simply got rid of it for good. Who knows? Escape from Tarkov PvE and EFT arena synchronization, so we're getting RAF in PvE. New PMC customization options and fall weather season. So this is pretty much it about the roadmap. Let's talk about the leaks from Nikita on Twitter that he posted quite recently. So he posted this picture on Twitter, and it's a small leak, I think potentially related to the new event which we'll be getting soon. I looked at the letters. I cannot guarantee that, but I think the letters say core, aka C-O-R-E in English, core. You can see that this is letter C, most likely. This is definitely an O, this is an R, and at the bottom you can see an E letter. So I have no clue what this stands for, but yeah, looks like we're getting an event. And I don't know. I don't know if it's a pre-op event or it's a teaser for the event that is coming in August. You can share your ideas down below. So far, there isn't really much information about this event. There's only guesses, I guess. So yeah, that's a small teaser. If you have any thoughts, share down in the comments below. And once again, thanks so much for watching the video. I am not really going to spend any more of your time. Give it a thumbs up, sub to the channel to not miss any of the news, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, ladies and gents. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.